What's up? Greg from Demon Head Records. And what? We have another unboxing video. This one's kind of a new one for us. It's going to be for a pair of shoes. Let's start taking a look. What we have here is from Firebird Skydiving. These guys kind of went out to recreate a classic. And it seems like they've worked directly with Airwalk to give us this modern version of the Airwalk Vic. Get this bag open. Now, I already talked to these guys. I was slightly disappointed in the way this was shipped. These are not shoe guys. These are skydiver guys that have a fascination with this old school shoe. They did not think to double box these for collectors, so your boxes came kind of messed up as they were just poly bagged and sent. But let's see what's inside. Yeah, kind of interesting box layout for them. I don't know in general if this should have been glued, but kind of interesting. Whole box unfolds. I guess this is the first time they've done these, so we'll see. And we went with the black multi-cam. Now, they have other runs of these coming out. One of the things I requested early on was that these would come with black soles, and I guess those will be a future release, but hopefully you can see them. If any of you remember the 90s, you might remember these Airwalk Vics with the lace savers. Definitely one of the coolest skate shoes back in the day. Super handy when you didn't want to tie them, but I'm pretty into these. I think they look pretty good. Not a super fan of the brown gum on them, but I think for like the first two colorways they did, this is pretty good. They also did a green cam. I wasn't really into the look on them, but these look pretty good. It looks like some variations, I want to say, from like the originals. We'll go pull a pair of those to compare in a little bit. But the lace saver seems to be really cool here. You got kind of like the ollie pad. It looks a little bit layered up. I don't remember those being as tough, but we'll see how it compares to the older ones. Construction looks pretty good. Seems to be a pretty nice shoe. Well, nice little divider. So some things were extra thought of. I think this should have come attached at some point. I'm not sure if they were supposed to assemble all these themselves, but get the Vics. Dies seem a little weird. This one looks like definitely can expand a little. Not too much camo on the toe, kind of black, but I guess with any camo patterns, you never know how they're going to come out. But we'll see. Looks slightly off on the back, but you know, Airwalk in recent years hasn't been like a top-notch brand or anything. It's not like Nike SBs. They kind of turned into like the Payless shoe brand, but definitely nostalgia right here. Cool note. I did find the chain, so I'm guessing these probably were attached at some point, but it does seem like it broke during shipping, so glad to know that was in there. It wasn't just a tag thrown in the box. And it is nice that you got like an extra set of laces with these Firebird ones. Give you guys a little bit more of a close-up on these. They did add this Firebird Skydiving logo to the shoes. I don't know how I feel about that one, but either way is kind of cool because they did go through all the work to get these put back out. Hasn't had a reissue of these in several years, so definitely still one of my favorite shoes of all time, though. Okay, good. And then got your traditional Vic logo, which is rad. Everything looks pretty well made. You know, I guess this first batch of these is already sold out, so I don't know if they're going to end up on StockX or eBay. I'm not sure what the production numbers were, but I am happy I have a pair. I'm already on the pre-order for the next black cam. That's gonna have like the black soles and rubber, so I look forward to seeing what those come out with. Okay, I went and pulled out some of the other Vics we have sitting around. We got another 3 pairs to check out in comparison. So here we go. Here's all of them together. I have a gray, 2 black pairs, and the new multicam. You can see in the black pairs, this black definitely came out kind of darker. This one's a little bit lighter. Now, one thing that's kind of cool is on these original ones, they all have kind of like their checkerboard patterns like the originals did. The new ones don't, but they still have the Vic tag. The tags are slightly different between each release. You can kind of see the differences. So I just kind of dug into the shoes, and so it seems like these were made in China, China, Vietnam, China. So they did change some of the production. Now, it's kind of weird. Like in person, I want to say this is probably my favorite pair and how they look. On video though, this one looks great. I'm gonna assume that these two were done around the same time, although the tags are slightly different on them. It might have just been something they did because of the coloring then. But the alley guards look pretty similar in the cut. You can see the changes happening though. This pair is at least probably about 10 years old right now. And you can see how they kind of moved towards that different cut, which then was actually upgraded again with the multicam. So the Firebirds, they definitely went a little bit above and beyond what had been done in the last couple of reissues. Now, top of the shoe all looks pretty similar. You can see some glue lines on the Vietnam made. Everything looks good. Sorry about this pair. This one's actually been worn. I skated a little bit in that one already. You can kind of see pretty similar, pretty on point. Now we are missing the traditional holes for your venting of your shoe, which I'm not really sure how much it did, but you'd like to think any airflow helps. You also, like, factory out of the box, you could kind of see this one kicking. This one should have been, but it wasn't actually laced when it was sent. Let's look under. These kind of get covered. So there's some differences in construction between the years. I wish I still had my pair from like 92. Get a little bit of the back view for you guys too. Now, you can see some differences in heights and shapes. These are all size 12. You can see the little Vic Guy logos are slightly different. The new Firebird ones, I want to say it feels like a little bit off-centered. It is kind of weird that they have a stitch line here in the back where everything else always had like a smooth wrap. But I don't know if it's because of canvas they needed to do it versus the suede being a little bit more secure. The sizing of everything is a little bit different, so I'm wondering if they made all new molds. Definitely a little bit different on the logos on the inside of the shoes too. I like that one. You got that little bit of red pop in there. So yeah, who knows? Maybe these, I don't know. You got this one's definitely different too. Maybe these were definitely done at different times. Or maybe they just did the differences for the different colors. I'm not sure. But the cuts look pretty similar. Definitely a change between these two. I will give these a thumbs up. Or actually we should say horns up. The Firebird Skydiving version. Great reissue. If you had a chance to cop these, be happy you did. I am definitely stoked I did. Give you a little bottom look of the shoe. Quick 360. Got a little odor from it. Smells new. Factory fresh. But again, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit like, subscribe, and feel free to share it. We'll be back with more Demon Head videos soon. Peace.